There's been a lot of buzz about dubious chemicals in the environment that might contribute to some pretty frightening stuff like obesity, breast cancer, thyroid issues, and they seem to lurk everywhere. In pesticides, cosmetics, and especially plastic packaging. Let's hear what molecular biologist Bruce Blumberg has to say on the subject. He's been studying the link between synthetic chemicals and obesity for around 15 years. Blumberg confirmed that, yep, we're surrounded by these chemicals. One of the most well-known is BPA, or Bisphenol A, which shows up in water bottles, cans, milk cartons, and more.
You get them from thermal paper receipts. Like I have these receipts from a recent trip. All of these things are coated with bisphenol A, and it goes right into your skin.
BPA has been making headlines for years about whether or not it's harming us. The bigger heart of the issue is this: BPA is hard to get away from, because it's a key building block in the tough, clear, flexible plastic called polycarbonate. And that proximity to food is what concerns scientists like Blumberg.
You don't want to store food in plastics because some fraction of those plastics will leach into your food.
The BPA molecules that make up plastic are bound together by what's called an ester bond, which is extremely sensitive to heat. So when you heat up your food in plastic, that heat breaks some of the bonds, releasing the chemicals into your food. A survey by the CDC of 2,517 people estimated that over 90% of Americans have detectable levels of BPA in their urine. And BPA isn't alone. Phthalates, which make plastic flexible, can also leach into food when heated. And reviews of hundreds of studies have linked BPA and phthalates to heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. Not to mention, a 2015 review linked phthalates with impaired neurological development in children. And other studies on animals like mice and monkeys have shown that these chemicals can lead to problems in the lungs, brains, and reproductive organs. Blumberg suggests it's best to just stick to heating your food in anything but plastic. Opt for replacements like ceramic or glass containers. Once you reduce exposure, those chemicals slowly leave your body. As Blumberg says, they're stored in fat cells, which eventually die and ultimately leave your system.